In this video, I would like to show you how to start and create a project. This is for if you're an absolute beginner. First of all, we open Final Cut Pro, of course. We go to File, we go to New, and open a brand new library. We find a place where we want to, our folder where we want to create this new library. We name it. For the sake of this, I'm going to put Export MP4 because this is going to be the video I make in the next one. Okay, so now here we have the library, and this is an event. So this is the main source library. This is the event. You can rename it to video footage. So this is where you import your media. And what you can do is you can go through import media if you know where your files are. In this case, they are in downloads. They are some MP4 video files, but they are kind of tricky for me to find without among all this. So you can just click your video file, copy to library, leave in place. If you're just starting out, I wouldn't worry about all of this at all. Just basically click your video footage and import it. Okay, what I personally do, I have another window open where my footage is, and I know I'm going to just bring in these three MP4s. So what I'll do, I highlight them, and then I'm just going to drag into this window. I just find that much easier, and this is a personal method that I use. So now we've got the video footage files. So the next step now is to start a timeline, start a new project. And what you need to do is just right click on one of your video files, press new project, and then decide on the resolution and the frame rate. Basically take note of what the resolution of this is and the frame rate before you make the project, so you get it, so it matches up. So this is HD 19201080, same as this one, and it is 29.97 frame rate. Okay, so we don't need to change any of these. I keep it at Apple ProRes 422. That seems to be good enough for me. The project, so again, exporting MP4. You can name it as you want at this point. But bear in mind, what you name it here will be the file name that it exports to in the end. So if you're doing a YouTube title, you know your YouTube title, you basically put this in here now, so then you don't have to readjust it later on. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to do this now and press OK. So that has created our timeline, our project to start with. So we don't need to do that. What I want to do now is just drag in. So I can just drag in that one by one. If you've got quite a lot of footage, what I tend to do is just delete the one I've. Command A highlights them all. If you've got loads in there, and just drag them all in. Okay. And then Shift Z to see the full timeline. I'm just going to highlight all those and delete, because another method which I like to use, and I use personally, Command A to highlight all the footage, and then I will just press E, and that just enters all them into the timeline. And what E actually does is puts it at the end of the last clip. So you see it'll do another one there and another one there, pressing E. So basically now we are on our way, ready to start editing our project and working on it. Providing all your footage is here and everything is in your timeline, then you can start cutting and then tweaking and make the video as you want. This is where the real work happens. This is where it takes the longest time, of course, doing the editing. And once you're complete with that, this will be a separate video. Once you're complete with the editing process, then you'll export into an MP4 or a file format of your choice through the export feature in Final Cut Pro. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you want to, and I'll see you in more videos soon. Peace.